Hey guys, so I know that the schedule changes that I've made to the channel have been, not super optimal, having to take longer breaks than I might expect to in between seasons of uploading. But for all two of you watching this Yu-Gi-Oh season that I've got going on right now, I've got this really beat up box that just came in today, just in time to sort of wrap up all of these different Yu-Gi-Oh themed series that we've been doing. And you'll never believe what's inside. It was something that I was able to buy off of Facebook, actually, in order to help somebody who, had a bit of a situation going on in their personal lives, and they sort of just needed to sell all of this stuff. And would you just look at that? Look at all of those packs over there. This is almost every single main booster in Yu-Gi-Oh history, and as you can see, you even get like Legend of Blue Eyes, some really old ones. Some of the ones that are missing are between DM and GX. There's not a whole lot, and I don't think I want to go out of my way. Actually, hang on, I did not know he was even going to give me this. This is rare as hell. Oh my god. Man, I haven't seen this since I was in like 3rd grade maybe. Holy. But yeah, we're going to get this all laid out, and then we even have a couple of non-main packs. So we have some Hidden Arsenal stuff. I believe there's like 1 or 2 OTS packs in here, which if for any reason there's somebody watching this who doesn't know what an OTS is, it's like a special type of really rare pack that you could only get if you participated in a tournament for that year. A lot of good stuff. So just give me a second to get this all set up for you guys. Okay, so I have everything more or less set up. I gotta apologize for the lighting or the sound not being the best. I don't have a good enough setup to do Yu-Gi-Oh content, since that's not the majority of what I do, or at least not in this form. I think it's really cool that the seller did in fact include sort of like these cover things for all of the different booster packs. I am on a strict time limit, and I am really tired because it's been a super busy day. How do you get this thing open? I'm like struggling to... Oh, okay, there's a second cover. I feel stupid now. So I decided to go ahead and reopen open all of these, especially because I started to notice that some of the earlier ones, specifically between DM, GX, and a little bit of 5Ds, are in Spanish, unfortunately. I don't know the pack tricks for the entire collection of the main set, but it does look like we have, up until Dawn of Majesty, every single main set in the entire franchise of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it looks like this is a 1st edition Spanish, so that's really cool. Tyhone can't really be translated well. Also, my GoPro, I've learned today, unfortunately, that it has a fixed focus, so not everything is gonna be, too sharp quality video, but Fantasma de Chama, the Flaming Ghost, I think it is. No super out of LOB. That's really unfortunate. The OG Thunder Dragon Hinotama. I'll take a 1st ed Hinotama any day of the week. By the time you guys see this, I've already released my collection video. I'm gonna still try to be careful because some of these are still 1st ed. I don't care if they're worth less or not. But yeah, you guys are probably aware that they've reprinted some of these first couple of sets. Some of the first 5. The Great Moth, interesting rare there. And then speaking of the OG Thunder Dragon, Ryu Kishin. Oh man, it is so cool to see these cards in person in minty condition, packed fresh condition, if nothing else. That's really beautiful because I played with my cards a lot growing up. Here we go, the Dark Wish. We got some English now. Gravekeeper's Servant, Ryoran, Yumi Iruka. I actually really like this field spell. The UFO Turtle, Malevolent Nuzzler, Dark Zebra, Luminous Spark, and the Jiden Bakudon. I can never figure out how to use that monster. It is always so difficult. Just a little bit on the sloppy side. in terms of the setup, but thank you guys for sticking with me. And I do actually have a couple of dragon shields that I had lying around just in case that we pull something. The all-seeing white tiger, I wonder what he sees. Time seal, I actually wanted a copy of that. That's good. Science soldier, 7 completed. Hayabusa knight, no foil, but the light of intervention, a really good card that not a really good card, but something that I've wanted in my collection. Gust is hilariously bad. Labyrinth of Nightmare. Now, I know that you could... This is a pack that I opened up once as a child. Oh, it was really weird how it came out easily from the top. I opened it once as a child. Fun fact about this set. I was in line at a Christmas charity drive sort of thing for children, and all the way at the very end, after I picked my one toy I was allowed to pick, I noticed that they had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I was really, really sad because it was literally at the exit. No way I would have noticed it. But because, you know, my mom was friends with some of the people that worked there, they let me take a pack, and I pulled the ultra rare Mask of Restrict, which back then, I don't think it was ever really used, but now in Yu-Gi-Oh, it's seen some side decking in competitive play, so if I could pull another one, little me would be ecstatic. Mario Kyutai, I believe is how you say it. I used to run a deck focused around this guy. The Dark Door, Portrait Secret. The super rare, our first holo, the Diffusion Magic card. I miss when they said Magic card on them. It's a shame. The circumstances of that. Flame Dancer, Fire Sorcerer, Biomage, Aqua Spirit. Not too bad. But yeah, I was mentioning how by the time that this goes up, you guys have probably already seen my collection video, or maybe these go up around the same time as each other, but you guys are aware that I actually had Spanish cards in my collection, and that's a hilarious story where basically I was just kind of buying whatever, one, whatever we could afford, and two, whatever was available to me, because I didn't know where any card shops were. I personally don't think I had access to any. Array of Revealing Light, a field spell that I tried really hard to make good. Spirits of Invitation, Twin-Headed Wolf, Inaba, White Rabbit, hilarious Duel Links card, and Bubble Crash. But yeah, I would just kind of buy whatever, and my mom wouldn't tell me that they were in Spanish. She would just buy me something to shut me up, or maybe I didn't care. Maybe I was just one of those really stubborn kids where it's like, no, you know, it doesn't matter, I just have to have it kind of thing. Not that I was a bratty child or anything, but yeah. Secret Pass to the Treasure, Trap Dust Shoot. Fun fact, I lost a draft tournament. I came, not lost, but I came second place literally because of Trap Dust Shoot. Gravekeeper's Curse, Gora Turtle. I used to have a fake copy of this in Japanese. Man of Wajat, Kabazuls, I love this. Card Shuffle, 8 Claw Scorpion. I used to, oh no, it's kind of bent in the corner, that's sad. I used to play Card Shuffle in my deck just to trip people up, and I'm paying life points to shuffle their deck for them, and they're like, why are you doing this? And I'm like, you'll never understand the methods to my madness. Magician's Force, the North American edition. If boys and girls, I don't think women watch this YouTube channel, people, if we could pull the legendary, well, even if I can get the Dark Paladin, that'd be amazing. But if we could pull the Dark Magician Girl, come on, give us some good luck, Matt. Hidden Book of Spell, Royal Magical Library. I don't know where the foil would be if we have one. Rare Gold Armor. You know what else is gold? An ultra rare card, Magical Merchant. The rare Dark Blade. Does that mean we don't get one? That's unfortunate. Jar Robber, we've been robbed of an epic YouTube clip. Metal Silver Armor, that's actually pretty sick, getting that with the Dark Blade. All right, we are over halfway through with the Duel Monsters era. We have the Dark Crisis, one of the packs that got reprinted recently in the 25th anniversary Legendary Collection, but it will not be printed as an entire booster box later this summer when the other packs get one. Altar for Tribute. I actually used to run this in a Merrick deck with like the Winged Dragon and Raw stuff. Guardian Elma. Ninkendog, aka the Nintendogs. I miss you, old boy. I think all my dogs are dead. A Deal with the Dark Ruler. Fear from the Dark. Arsenal Summoner, Frozen Soul, Acrobat Monkey, what's up Tristan, and Pandemonium. Another fun fact, this is another card that I used to try to make good. I thought that maybe people would respect me if I found a way to make a good bad cards playable, and yeah, it didn't happen that way. Here I am, running a failing YouTube channel. Heart of the Underdog, a spell card that I really love. Begone, Knave! The Thing in the Crater, Gigantes, Mataza the Zapper, Sacred Crane, Spatial Collapse. I actually really like this trap card. If anybody out there wants to try it out, personally speaking, I think Kashtira is probably the deck right now that can make the most use of this, because limiting them to only having a total of 5 cards on their field, on top of you being able to zone lock them, I think if your Kashtira deck focuses super heavy on zone locking them as quickly as possible, throwing in 3 of these so that, you know, just to increase your chances of drawing into one, might get that done a little bit faster. So yeah, just some food for thought, especially if you decide to, you know, be able to lock out their spell and trap card zone so that they can't MST their way out of it. They have to try to get a monster effect to break your trap. You could really screw over decks that way. I think of horrible strategies like this, but I don't ever do them because I don't play meta decks. This is Santuario Antiguo, by the way, the Lost Sanctuary. Okay. Broken Armor, I think. I don't know this one. Oh, this is another first edition set, though, so I'll appreciate any foil we can get. Goblin Greed? I don't remember. Goblin Thief? Double Costin. Damn it, we are striking out with the foils. Oh my god, Wall of Revealing Light. I love this trap card. So bad now, but man, I used to play this, especially back when I had no idea it was on the ban list. I felt guilty. I think I had a foil, but unfortunately it got stolen. I had a friend that I let borrow my decks. Not stolen, sorry. And I let him borrow my deck of cards that I had been using since elementary school. It had all of my best cards. It actually had a foil, Dark Magician Girl in it, along with a couple of other really cool spellcaster support stuff that I got from back in the day. This is Soul of the Duelist, by the way. But his mom, I was just talking about this card yesterday, about the errata that he got. But yeah, his mom, super Christian woman. I had this out of a vending machine. I missed this card. I traded it for a god. Oh, we have a foil! The Armed Dragon level 7 Dragón Armado. This is one of my favorite cards. I would totally replace my English one with this one. Fuck yeah. Friend's mom was super Christian, and he had to hide his or my cards under the bed that he was going to use to duel somebody, because at the time I don't think he had his own deck yet. He just had a couple of loose cards people gave him, and his mom was cleaning everything, and he said that it was safe there because she never cleans under his bed, but this time she just kind of randomly decided to. And when she sees monster cards, she says, oh, my son is worshiping the devil, I have to conduct an exorcism in the house, and she'll throw them away. She'll even like rip them and shit. So yeah, that's how I lost an ultra rare OG art Dark Magician Girl. It really sucked. And like, I lost the American Winged Dragon of Ra, which is like $200 now. Really bad. I don't know why I had it in the deck. Don't ask. Zing Zen Hu, Rock from the Valley of Haze, Lighten the Load, Nightmare Penguin. I love this card to troll people with. Necklace of Command, the Moki King, first edition. My god, yes. Woodborg Pachi, Creator Incarnate, Element Saurus. Good stuff. All right, now to wrap up the DM era packs, we have the Flaming Eternity, first edition. I would love to get a Sacred Phoenix of Nethys. I traded it to a friend of mine in a super unfair trade, but I did it just because he was a good friend of mine. He is a horrible person now, from what I've been told. I wouldn't know. He blocked me. So it'd be nice to get this back. It would also be nice to get a ultimate rare, because I believe this is the set starting from here onward where we can get some. So that would be absolutely phenomenal. Flame Ruler, Whirlwind Prodigy, Hyena. I really love this card. Light Hex Sealed Fusion. I can replace my damaged one. rare Assault on GHQ first edition. Select a monster on your side of the field to activate this card. Destroy the selected card and send 2 cards from the top of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Another card that I used to try to find a way to use in video games, that is. I never owned this one, but now I finally do. My lord. Holy, I'm trying not to have a Simply Unlucky moment. Yeah, ever since that Simply Unlucky clip, like, I've been super, I guess, anxious of something similar happening to me. And one time it did. One time, like, my finger slipped or something, or I somehow managed to have the card sitting on the super paper thin edge of the sleeve and pushed down, so I damaged the bottom edge of the card. Not like hardcore damage, but still. Lost Millennium. I only have 1 foil Ancient Gear Golem. They are really expensive now. Can I please get another one? Please, please, please. Kamenote below. I love the Chusuke story arc support, whatever you call him. Guardian Statue. Battery Man A. Rock Bombardment. Kozaki's Self-Destruct Button. Another card that I was actually thinking of yesterday. Really weird. Maui Interceptor, Gift of the Martyr, Hida Fire Charmer, and Ausa the Earth Charmer. I think Jonathan would like these. All right, so this is out of that one set. That blister, we'll call it. By the way, the promo that came with it, the Whitehorn Dragon, actually looks pretty damn good. The name looks almost well centered. The front looks good. I don't see any edge or corner wear. And the back of it looked pretty clean too, so that's actually really sick to get this. Another card that I used to use in my video games that I never got the chance to own. And this is a set specifically where I've seen it once or twice in a store, but I never had the money to buy it. And, you know, it had some of my favorite cards of all time. So it's okay that it's a little bit warped. I'm fine with that. Pot of Generosity. Shien Spy. I love using this with that, what's that number monster? I'll have it up on the screen for you guys. Steam Gyroid. Classic. Spiritual Water Art Owie. Ultimate Rare. A Cyber Dragon card. A Hero card. Please, please, please. Ooh, is this a bad sign? Yeah. Damn it, I really wanted a foil out of this. Poison Draw, Psychroid, Gyroid, Protective Soul, Island. You've let me down! It's okay, we can make it up with the rest of this blister, starting off with the Elemental Energy. I think we've gone through almost all of the Spanish stuff now. There's only like 1 or 2 in the 5Ds pile. Jor Knights, Ausa, Nano Breaker. Is this gonna be playable now? No, right? It's not support for the Visa Starfrost stuff, right? Featherwind, Pot of Avarice, super rare. I, for one, can really, really appreciate this. A spell card that I have a habit of trying to play one of. Can I sleeve a card, please? All right, boys, we are almost halfway through the GX, and we only have 4 foils out of these loose packs. We have 2 supers, 1 ultra, and 1 ultimate. Can this last pack out of this blister set turn things around for us? The Shadow of Infinity. Oh my god, can I be careful, please? I thought that this would have been really good in the Reigns era, when right before they started banning everything that made tokens. Now let's ascend in Photon Generation Unit, D3S Frog, Karma Cut, honestly a really great rare. No foil again, End of the World. Yeah, end of my fucking world. I'm starting to get tired of taking an L, so over in a separate pile, you know, I sort of took all the other side sets and I shuffled them all in a random order. And we're gonna take a little break from these main sets and see if maybe, you know, these side ones, starting with Fist of the Gadget. Oh, great, I'm gonna get garbage out of this. Fist of the Gadgets was not good, if I remember correctly. We have a Raster Liger, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. Actually, you know what? I'll take it. I really love the dark color on this. Some of these are darker than what I already own, which I don't mind actually at all. Yellow Gadgets, and the secret rare is Ignis Heat, the True Draco Warrior. This would have been fucking fire if it was still 2016, but it's not. I think True Drakers are coming back though. Next one is the Hidden Summoners. All right. Have something good for me. I don't know anything about like the Mayakashi. I think there's Prank Kids stuff in here. So you know what? If I pull a good Prank Kids card, I'll give it to Jonathan because I know that's something that he wanted to build for a long time. Onslaught of the Fire King, Shiranui Spirit Master, Prank Kids Weather Washer, goes in match. Holy, I needed this. Thank you. And then Skeletal Mayakashi. That looks sick as hell. But I'm sleeving the goes in match. All right, just one more from the side sets. The Toon Chaos. My God, there are some money cards we could pull out of here. More so the Chaos stuff. I don't too much care for the Toon stuff just because I already kind of bought the Toon stuff singles. This is probably the most packs I've ever opened in my life. I've opened a grand total of like 2 booster boxes. Chaos Zone, Mass Hero Vapor. I don't actually have it, so you know what? That's what's up. Oh, a collector rare would be amazing too. Classic Toon World, Light Pulsar Dragon. Wait, was it collector's rare in here? Yeah, right? This is where they made them. Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. Used to be a phenomenal card. I think this is its first printing since its errata. Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight. Bring me something good. The Magician of Hope. There's no fucking hope in this pack. All right, so back to the main sets with the Enemy of Justice. You know, the introduction of the Destiny heroes and the alternate fusion possibility. I don't know what you'll call them, but the other fusions for the elemental heroes that Aster revealed in the show. Avalanching Ausa. I'm sick of this bitch showing up. Oh, Oversoul. Macrocosmos. Honestly, a really goated card. It must be a really good common card, even especially as a first edition. Blazing Hita. Oh, an ultimate rare Harpy's Pet Baby Drag. I fucking forgot there were ultimates in this one. And then an R Righteous Justice, Shattered Axe, and Cyber Gymnast with the Raging Air. What is up with these Charmer cards? Whoo! Ugh, come on, get all the way in there, please. You know, sometimes you have to take a break and focus on other things. Here we go. Power of the Duelist. I don't know what I want out of here, honestly. I don't think I see people pull anything really good out of this one, which is fascinating. Orbital Bombardment, Crop Circles, Chrysalis Dolphin, Contact, Cyber Summon Blaster, nothing. Flying Saucer Musiki, D-Spirit, Wonder Garage, and Fossil Excavation. I wish I could bury this fucking pack again. Cyber Dark Impact, do not let me down. Again, this is another interesting pack to open up, First Ed, just because, like, you know, this is another one where sort of the main appeal of the pack got turned into a structure deck many, many years later. And, of course, I bought it, so I don't know what I would want out of here. But a barrier statue was not too bad, so I can't complain about that. Ritual Foregone, Combo Fighter, and a super rare. We got a holo out of this, the Cyber Esper. Not a great holo, but, you know, I'm a collector. I'm a nostalgic guy, so I'll appreciate it nonetheless. And a First Ed, so you know what? Can't complain. Golpe de Neos, aka the Strike of Neos. I don't care what language it's in first edition. So if we could pull what they call the banned card, the Air Neos. Oh man. I had a friend who went to Mexico, right? Because he met a guy over there who sells cards. And he has a separate bank account in Mexico. So for summer break, this guy was selling stuff for super cheap. This is way back in, like, I want to say that is a long ass name. This has got to be like 2012, 13. And this guy actually had an Air Neos, and my friend was able to buy it for like $50 back then. Tornado. Damn it. So yeah, when he sold that later on in life, that was some big money. Force of the Breaker. We're going to be getting some volcanic support this summer. So if I can get a volcanic foil, I would actually really appreciate that. Cobalt Eagle, Gem Flash Energy. Oh, are they hinting at something here? Breakthrough? Is that what we're about to have? Nope. Volcanic Slicer. God damn it. Get your... Yo, hey, get it together. What does this do? Tactical Evolution, come on. You saw what Force of the Breaker was doing. Were they hinting at you? Are we gonna get the Ghost Rare Rainbow Dragon? I don't think that the misprint comes in this set, right? That was only like the ones that were in the first edition. There's no way that they would keep the misprint, I would imagine, but Konami's quality control sometimes. Nex! NEX! Chrysalis Chicky! Volcanic Rat! Why did they print any of this? Cocoon Party! Ocean's Keeper. These have a nice glossy feel to them. I like it. Sadly, no foil though. Really got to get through this. Only a couple of sets left. I have like 28% on my battery. Gladiators, Assault. What do you have for me? You are a first edition, so maybe you'll have the super crazy rare, expensive Chaos Neos misprint thingy. Please? Oh my god, that would be so good. I think that card by itself would make back the money I spent on this entire collection. Light Imprisoning Mirror. Yes, please. Thank you. Gladiators, Beasts, Battle Halberd, Witch Doctor of Sparta, Cloudy and Turbulence. Gladiator, Beasts, Spartacus. Golly. I'm taking a massive L here. Phantom Darkness, please save me. If nothing else, please give me the Terror Incarnate. I don't have that one yet. It's the last version of Yubel that I'm missing. Fire Trooper, Earth Effigy, the Calculator, goated in 5Ds. Black Velocy, Six Samurai United. No! Oh, Mirage Tube. That's pretty cool. That's a spicy tech. All right, Light of Destruction. I have good memories of this because there was a, I'll say a special needs student at my school, because I don't think that's a rude way to refer to them, but it was an older student at my school who loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I think he had like a social condition, so people treated him really different, but you know, I liked hanging out with him. I thought that he was pretty funny, and he was a really great duelist. And one day, you know, I think it was the last conversation I ever had with him before he just started focusing on trying to graduate, and I stopped seeing him. He gave me a ultra rare Honest. So yeah, it looks, oh, well, okay, I got a foil, right? Called Lightsworn Hunter. I'll take it. These Lightsworns, by the way, look impeccable. The card design on them is just, wow. Now we're gonna get into some really crazy stuff, potentially, I really hope, with Duelist Genesis. This is the unlimited version, but still, I would love to pull a Stardust Dragon. A friend of mine wanted to trade video games once, and I had really strict parents, so I said, you know, I can't trade. He's like, you know, I'll give you any Yu-Gi-Oh card that I have that you want. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, give me a Stardust Dragon. It was like one of the rarest cards at the time, because this was like, I don't even think Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal had dropped yet. And he was like, okay, and he goes into his backpack and gives it to me. And mind you, they were fake, but still, they looked awesome, and he just gave it to me. I was like, oh yeah, well, give me a Black Rose Dragon too. And he was like, okay, and he pulls it out of his DS case. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, okay, literally the only card in history that I want that I don't have now is Monster Reborn, and he gives me a Monster Reborn too. And he's like, these are literally the 3 only Yu-Gi-Oh cards I brought to school with me. And I was like, you can keep the fucking game. And he gave it back to me 2 weeks later because he was bored with it and he was finished with it. But yeah, it was like a real Destiny kind of moment. It was pretty sick. I gotta stop talking and just start opening packs. This is, I think, the only set, or one of the only sets, or they gave it the OCG treatment. Because if you're not aware, certain really, I guess, big cards, or like cards that are iconic in a set in the OCG, will be printed in multiple rarities. So the Black Rose Dragon here can be, I think, Ultra Ghost and Ultimate. I think it's an Ultimate in here. So, Black Rose Dragon, you've evaded me all my life, but not today, right? God damn it. Crisis Garamessi. Is that really? I feel like I said that wrong. Garamessi? Garamessi? My car is messy? I gotta shut up. I have an arrow, a star explosion. Oh, we did get the... Damn, this thing got banned back in the day. Holy. The, what is this? Strike Fighter? The Dark Strike Fighter, I believe it's called. My Spanish isn't impeccable, but not a bad pull. Super iconic. Raging Battle. I think we've gone through the last of these Spanish packs now. Oh no. Oh wow. Being in the back of the pack. That sucks. All that scuffing and looks like it got glued almost. I hope it's not like creased. It doesn't feel that way. Alright, Supremacy Berry, Alien Dog, Psychic Path, Proof of Powerlessness, Against the Wind. I think this is playable with the new Blackwing stuff in Darkwing Blast. Still pretty bad though. We're gonna take another quick little break, and this time we're gonna go with the top 4 packs. Let's see what these are. Ooh, Legendary Duelist, Immortal Destiny, Duelist Pack Crow, Duelist Pack Jaden, and Fusion Enforcers. These are actually really, really dope. I'll start with Crow, because this isn't a pack that I have any personal history with, and I don't think I've ever seen it in a store outside of maybe once or twice. I might have been there when a friend pulled it, and he got a Zephyros, I think. But here we go. Gust the Black Blast, Black Thunder. Kochi the Daybreak. Oh! The Zephyros, the Elite! There's no way, bro! No shot! I just pulled that after I called it? Holy shit! Strategy card 1, the Whirlwind Special. Just like a sale at your favorite game store. Every time you normal summon a Blackwing monster with Black Whirlwind is in play, you get another Blackwing with less attack from your deck free. And some Blackwings, like Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind, can be special summoned from your hand if you already control a Blackwing. Normal summon a Blackwing, use Black Whirlwind to add Gale to your hand, then summon it with its effect. You just summoned a tuner and a non-tuner in the same turn. Now it's time to synchro summon. No one said the first monster was a non-tuner, bro. The 4 packs off of the side pile, we got the Duelist Pack Jaden Yuki, the Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny. Who the fuck is opening the gate right now? Jesus Christ. The Fusion Enforcers, and the High Speed Riders. They're all packs I've actually got some memories of. Let's start with the Fusion Enforcers. This was a pack that we used to try to crack open in university. We found a comic book store, and it was the only store, I think maybe in like a 5-10 mile radius, that sold Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And we all wanted the alternate art polymerization, so you know what? That is all that I want out of here. Refusion, okay, nice. Predaplant Flytrap, Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Is this still a tech card? Fusion Conscription, and the secret rare Invoked Caliga. I don't recognize this. I don't think I've ever seen this monster before. And let's go... I'll say High Speed Riders, because I don't think there's a whole lot of money in here. I honestly don't remember what's in here. I know that it's like all synchro-based stuff. So you have the Speedroids, the Red Dragon stuff, and the Psy-Frames. I know the ban list had just dropped, so Psy-Frames got hit. Supercharge. Is that... Okay, I thought I saw some damage on there. Red Resonator, MST, Compulse, really good cards. Synchron Resonator, Psy-Frame Gear, Alpha, Red Dragon Archfiend, Dice Roll Battle, ultra rare, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. I think I already have 2 of these, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain because it's not guaranteed. I think this is supposed to normally be a super, right? It's a guaranteed foil, but it's not guaranteed to be a ultra. We'll go with Duelist Pack Jaden next. So I actually never opened one of these, but it was something that I was really upset about because I wanted the Steam Healer. I had just watched the episode where it debuted, and there was a card shop down the street from my house at the time and my mom was gonna buy me a pack of Duelist Pack Jaden, and then the son of the shopkeeper ran over and said, "Hey, I want all of these," and he just gave it to his son for free. And the son just sat there and made fun of me. So hopefully I can pull a foil so that some little fucking brat out there. I don't know where I'm going with this. Bubble Man, Wing, Kribo, level 10. God fucking damn it, he wins again. All right, last but not least, the legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny. I believe all of the secret rares that are in this are actually pretty solid pulls. There's always the Malicious Bane, which isn't what it was worth before, obviously, but still. Drostiphyllum Hydra, Ascator, Infernal Gainer, Predaplast. Okay, come on. Ah, damn it, no foil. It's all right, though. Right back into the core set. We're going to be going into the Ancient Prophecy next. I, just for collection purposes, I guess, would enjoy if we pulled the pre-errata Ancient Fairy Dragon, Advanced Draw, Ragigora, Fishborg, Solidarity. You know, we got a secret rare. Oh man, that looks gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen a secret rare with the name flash like that. Normally, here, let me see if I can pull up an example. So normally this isn't a secret, but the name will have this sort of like sparkle to it, this shimmer, this glimmer, this gleam. But this secret rare here is just a straight up flash. And honestly, I like both. Man, that is a great looking card. Nice pull. I don't care what the value is. Stardust Overdrive. Card or a pack that I personally, if I can get my grip together, was really excited to try to open up. Please. I only have the rare copy of the Stardust, of the Majestic Star. Oh man, I'm trying not to mess up the corners here. Quick Draw Synchron. Herculean Power, Solitaire Magician, Regulus. Oh, wow, that's actually a nice looking, you probably can't see it too well. I can't even read this name. Megaton Core Panel? No foil, unfortunately. But some nice 5Ds throwbacks, so I'll take it. Absolute Power Force, do not let me down. Pick up where you say left off and give us something beautiful, please. Upside down pack. Psycurse, Viper's Rebirth, Magic Hole, Lair, Wire, Ascending Soul. No! What a bust. Okay, that's fine. We'll have another chance with the Absolute Power Force later. We're gonna go into the Shining Darkness. And again, I mean, honestly, I think from here, there's a lot of stuff where I'm not sure what in here is worth it. This is a thick feeling pack. It feels like it has a million cards in it. Guard Mines. It's gonna be our pull here. Actually, a Spore. Spore is pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know what's in the majority of these. It's kind of exciting to be so blind with this, especially when we do pull something like with that White Knight Dragon. Duelist Revolution, what do you have for us here? Beast Rage, Scrap Rage, Rhino Taurus, Bicorn Riem. What is that? How do you... I cannot read some of these rares. It is so shiny, but it's an Echuria card. Double Cyclone, Chain Whirlwind, Howl of the Wind, Amazon is Fighting Spirits. Damn it. Okay, I do know one thing about Starstrike Blast, and it is that apparently there are some cards that from time to time out of this set over the course of the past several years have been worth some sort of money. So if we could pull something similar to that, and they tend to be like tech cards, that would be really cool just in and of itself. Watt Keeper, Ally of Justice Unknown Crusher, Reed Butterfly, Watt Dragonfly, Scrap Soldier, Golden... I'm getting so let down here. We were on such a high just a second ago. Storm of Ragnarok, we're going to go into you. I don't have a foil version of either of the Polar Gods. It is so hard to get into these packs. So I mean, that'd be nice at the very least, if nothing else. No. Well, I thought this was a way newer card than it is. What? This is a 5Ds card? I thought this was like a Vrains era set. Alright. Wrapping up the 5Ds Core Boosters Extreme Victory. I already have an Ultimate Rare Junk Berserker, actually, but that, you know, puts in my head that, hey, you know, Ultimate Rares are still a thing we can pull. TG1EM1, Karakuri Komachi MDL224 Ninishi. Red Carpet. I completely slayed that name, by the way. Drop a like. Tyrant's Tantrum. Not a bad trap, just hard to use. Mechlord Army of Granul. No. Foil yet again. TG Warwolf. That's really dope art. Okay, but we still have one last chance to get something out of the 5Ds era. The seller went ahead and included this special edition of Absolute Power Force with 1 of 2 variant cards. I can get 3 booster packs with either the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon or the Dandelion. And honestly, even though the Darkness Metal is worth significantly more money, I would want the Dandelion just because I only have 2 beat up commons and I already have 2 of the Max Gold Rare ones. Look at this, by the way. This is super old school. I don't think any product has this anymore. The stickers that have the Millennium Eye or the Eye of Wajat on them. That is how you know that you are tapping into some history. I actually think that Structure Decks used to have that on them as well. Alright. What is the promo? Oh, that's actually kind of... Why is it built that way? That's so fascinating. Please be Dandelion. Nice. Okay, we got something that we wanted. That's not too bad. 3 more shots at the Absolute Power Force. Jack, wow, even the illustration, to me at least, looks really washed. I don't think I've ever seen a pack look that way. Super fascinating. But Jack Atlas, do not let us down, please. Here, I'll run through the first one so we can figure out the pack trick. And then we'll do the pack trick for the other 2. Maybe it'll give us a little luck. These feel... There's like a residue on here. It's really weird. Weeping Idol, Gundari, Rocket Pilder, Pandaborg, Reptilane, Vask, and Cards of Consonance. That's a really great super rare to pull and break a draw. That's a card that I personally really, really like. That is a gorgeous super rare. Wait, hang on. I lost my place. No. Okay, so 3 from the back. We're gonna go 3 from the back. Hot Ritual of Destruction. What does that summon? The King of Destruction. Okay. Ritual of Destruction. Oil Man. Forgotten Temple of the Deep. Pandaborg. We've seen him before. Spider's Lair. Supai. Serpent Suppression. It's 2 more. Shield Worm. I've never seen this before. That is hideous. Ah, Temple of the Sun. That is really great art, though, if nothing else. 5Ds. Can you redeem yourself? Upside down pack. I think that's been bad luck for us so far, but let's not let superstition get ahead of us. Rose Fairy, card that I like a lot. Cotorus, Shredder, Lair Wire, Gravekeeper's Steel, Psy Curse, Black Potan, Core Blast, Power Invader is the last card we grab out of the Absolute Power Force before we move on to the Zexal era. Alright, starting with the Generation Force. Hopefully the Zexal era can start off on a much better note. Mass Change. Always forget that dropped in this era. Gem Elephant, Goblin Bird, Bright Future, and we started off with the foil already. Shout out to the Crash Bugs, by the way, and Flyfang. These what were these called? There's like a name for these type of fish cards, but that banish themselves. But Vision Hero Trinity. He comes with sound effects. We are, if we weren't already, we are in the range of where we can pull ghost rare cards. I think that stops either in or before the Arc 5 era, the Pendulum era. But I have seen somebody with the gorgeous looking Ghost Rare Galaxy Eyes. But I'll take a Galaxy Eyes in any rarity. Why? I'm gonna guess 3 from the back. I'm just gonna assume. Hot. Okay, cool. Rabbit Dragon, Prior of the Ice Barrier, Luminize. This was a dope trap card for light decks. I used to run it in Cyber Dragons. Wind Up Bat, One Day of Peace, awesome common, awesome common. Laval Dual Slasher, Tribe Shocking Virus, and Creepy Coney. Damn. Oh well, we still got a lot to look forward to. Moving on to the Order of Chaos. I think, is this the set where they start to drop these Exo weapons? Variable Form, Exceeds, Burst, Primordial Soup. I will say that All right, Go Giant, Upside Down, and then our foil is going to be the Wind Up Rat. I do really like the aesthetic that some of the, you know, like the more childlike aesthetic that some of these Zexal era cards have to them. And you know, I think that just really leans into some of the themes of their story where they deal with innocence and maturity, burdens, responsibilities, etc. So I've always appreciated when the Yu-Gi-Oh! Company incorporates things like that into their artwork of each era as well. But here we go, Galactic Overlord. I will never say no to a number monster. They're sprinkled throughout the rest of the packs that we're going to open, right? Heretic Seal of Dragon King, Seal of Supremacy, Daedalus Nimble Manta. This is Final Inzektron, and another super rare. These aren't... Are these guaranteed? I don't know a lot about, you know, the Zexal era packs, but I'm pulling a couple of foils back to back. I was saying that hopefully, you know, this section would be better than the 5Ds was, and so far it is. Hang on, I'm dropping cards over here off to the side. Yeah, so far they are just completely dominating in terms of just pulling anything. Actually, Return of the Duelist. We have another green pack, so this is the beginning of a new era. Can I please stop embarrassing myself on camera? There we go. Wow. Some of these are really tricky. Okay. Trance. Nice. I used to run him on the playground. Mador. Retrain. Madolce. Phoenix Bow. And another super rare. These have to be set pulls, right? I'm almost tempted to look it up, except I don't care that much. But Blue Dragon Ninja is going to be our super this time. All right. Abyss Rising. I am a big, can I do this without damaging the cards, please? I am a big fan of the shark cards. Let me try from the bottom, maybe? Because the cards feel like they're dead center. So I'm trying not to... Here. Okay, Abyss Rising. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Snow Dragon. Modoche. It's okay. Mermail, Abyss Lung. Alright, this is another super. These are set pulls. They're not! Okay, so we've just been getting crazy lucky. Cosmo Blazer. I used to hop online on different third-party applications, and I used to use the Heart Earth Dragon to pull off really stupid and annoying and frustrating OTKs. So if the Heart Earth Dragon can come to me now... Damn, not this time, not this time. Nice to see some nostalgia. Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy has a chance to really pick things up. I have the newer downgrade rarity of the both versions of 107, so it would be beautiful to get a copy of the original. Bachi, Abyss Scale of the Mizuchi. Stream Dragon Ruler of Droplets. I forgot that these baby Dragon Rulers were a thing, and now they're all at 3. Is that an ulti? Yo, that's an ulti back there. Battling Boxer Lead Yoke used to frustrate the hell out of me. I used to have so much trouble dueling Battling Boxers. We got an ultimate rare. Rank Up Magic Baryon Force. Oh, if that's not the most threatening Yu-Gi-Oh card I've ever seen. Yo, it's probably too much light, actually. They've been dropping some support recently for the different cards that the variants use, the over 100 numbers, and not necessarily making it an archetype, but I've been considering, you know, maybe potentially investing in it, and if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Judgment of the Light, what do you have to bring us after that ultimate rare card? Exceeds Reception. There's like a storyline going on here, right, in these artworks? Because there's a spell card with the same characters that's really expensive now. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That is not what they are. Sargasso Lighthouse, really cool. Classic Trap Tricks Marmelio. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Okay, we're toning things down, but maybe we can pick it back up with the Shadow Specters. And I believe that in terms of the patterns of the sets that get dropped and whatnot and the color schemes, this is probably the only generation that does light, dark twice, right? Because then we get another light and dark pack, sort of. At least in terms of the art, I don't know about the cards. Chow Chow Chan, love this card. I need to find a way to make it good. Arm Protector Dragon, Mythic Tree Dragon, ooh, Bujin, and another foil, Noble Arms Excalibur. Oh, that is a nice comment. I used to duel some people who ran a Noble Knights deck. And that was because we used to play D&D together. So that was just something that, you know, made sense for him to get into. Legacy of the Valiants. Surprise me with whatever goods await. I have the Rank Up Magic Baryon Force. Deep Space Cruiser 9. Bujin Regalia the Jewel. Mighty Warrior. I never knew this was a common. Oh wow, Paladin of Photon Dragon. Nothing. Primal Origin. But first, we're going to be taking another 4 packs off of the top of the other pile. Start to dig into here because we're not even halfway through this section yet. So, Wing Raiders. Anything Phantom Knights, honestly, would be really cool for me because I basically already have all the Raid Raptor stuff. It's fascinating to me, but really cool in terms of keeping things canon that the Raid Raptors are mostly commons and there's not a lot of foils that they have, period. Phantom Knights' Wings, Zubaba General, Bottomless Trap Hole, amazing card in any generation, I personally feel. Last Strix, Harpy Harpist, and Booby Trap E. I remember when people were kind of running this. I think this went up in price. Probably not anymore, but Booby Trap E had its time of day. I think that's a guaranteed foil though, so I'm not going to sleeve that up. We're going to go moving on into the Infinity Chasers. The Spellcaster deck, I don't remember the name of them, but that was something that Jonathan had really wanted. Witchcrafters. I think he has some Witchcrafters actually, so any Witchcrafter stuff that I pull in this pack is going to go straight to him. Witchcrafter Draping, speaking of which, Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. That is a classic. I know it's not good anymore, and I know that this version especially isn't worth all too much. Oh, I'm just spoiling the pack. I know that this isn't worth all too much, but just for the sake of nostalgia, because when I started playing against other people or being able to play against other people, I played throughout this entire era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So, you know what? There we go. I'm gonna sleeve that. Hidden Armory is a dope spell card. Mythical Beast Jackal King, and then, yes, my secret rare is Evil Eye Domain. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Pack number 3, we have Destiny Soldiers. Is this entirely an Aster Phoenix pack? Is there anything that's non-Destiny Hero in here? Because I don't think that this sold very well, right? People weren't buying this like that. Destiny End Dragoon, I did think that this was an awesome reprint. I like when they take super expensive, not too valuable cards and, you know, valuable competitive-wise, and they give us a cheap but still good-looking alternative. That's always appreciated. Dynatag, we have Dark Lord Nurse Reficule, Dark Eruption, and Destiny Hero Celestial. First edition secret rare. That has to be worth some big money, because is this the first ever TCG printing? Because the only other printing that I'm aware of, aside, unless it's like in an OTS pack as well, is the common that you get in that box set. The legendary hero decks. So you know what? That is an amazing rarity upgrade for me to have pulled. I'm sorry, Aster. I take back what I said. Now, I can already tell from the back of the next pack that this has a dragon on it. I was going to say Stardust, but that doesn't make sense. So this has to be the Ice Barrier Dragon, right? Yes, it is Bryonics. This is Hidden Arsenal. Going way back to the dual terminal era. There's got to be some gorgeous... Oh, no, I didn't mean to rip the pack like that. Gorgeous. Whoa, foils right off the bat? Is the whole thing foil? I was going to say the ultra rares have to be worth huge money. Ally of Justice Clausulus. Flame Velguard. Great rarity upgrade for me. These are all limited edition? Damn. Worm Dimicles. Ally of Justice Garad Hulk. I never knew how to pronounce the names of some of these cards. And the secret rare is the X-Saber Airbellum. And you know what? As one of my first ever tuners coming out of one of the 5D starter decks, I can appreciate this a lot. So this is another card that I think I will be treasuring. All right, now that we've got some feel-good moments right there, we're gonna finally say goodbye to the Zexal era, at least for now. Maybe there's some more stuff in the side set with the Primal Origin. Again, anything Galaxy Eyes, and this is a first edition pack. Anything Galaxy Eyes I would love personally. We still have the Ghost Rare potential, and apparently we're still doing Ultimate Rares. That for sure stops starting with the next pack, I believe, because I don't think they ever did more Ultimate Rares in booster packs, which is fascinating. Kind of sad, though. Galaxy Dragon, Artifact Aegis, okay, Ghost Trick Knight, Ghost Trick Parade. I'm gonna go 3 from the back because I feel like we're gonna get something good here. Bouge Intervention, Scrap Factory. The third one is Sylvan Cherub Sprout. All right. Is there 1 card left? Feels like 2. The rare is Sylvan it's okay. Is there a holo? Oh! Ultra rare Artifact Sanctum. I know that this got a reprint, I think, in Magnificent Mavens, but still really great card to pull artifacts for such a powerful deck. Maybe they'll see a comeback one day. First edition, Ultra, never gonna complain. Green pack, new era, Duelist Alliance. I remember when Pendulums first dropped, when this set had first dropped, they said that the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon was going for $50 for a while, even though Pendulum decks, like, by themselves weren't really even a thing yet. Hippo Carnival, Gaia the Polar Knight, they were kind of barely a thing. I think they were really just Ignites. Metaphys Arm Dragon, another card that I used to run a lot in my, school duels. Aria the Melodious Diva, Doggle. And we got a foil. Again, this isn't, I don't think this is when foils are guaranteed. Dragonhorn Hunter. Not an amazing card, but still a card that looks phenomenal. Looks like a magic card. The new challengers. If Ghosts and Ultries are still a thing. Why did I say that weird? If Ghosts and Ultries are still a thing, the Xyz Dragon is all I want. Command Performance, Hexateller Knight, Super Heavy Samurai Soulfire Suit, R.I.P. The ban list really hurt you guys. Super Heavy Samurai Kabuto, Super Heavy Samurai Scales. You were worth some big money in literally overnight. Now you're not. Wow. And we pulled the Super Rare Fire Lake of the Burning Abyss. Maybe this is actually where they started doing guaranteed foils. Secrets of Eternity. And then after this, we're going to go back to the side sets because we do want to dig into those as much as possible. We'll probably save the last one for like the last little era. Super Heavy Samurai Soul Beads. Wow, this is really late. Stamp Turtle, Illusion Balloons, Spike Eagle, Trump Witch. Oh no. Okay. Okay, so those were legit pulls. Where's my super that I just got? Sorry about that, BA. I did not mean to disrespect you. All right, we have 26, so I can afford to do 4 more right now. We have the Dark Saviors. Sky Strikers might be making a return. especially because they just got some stuff back with the new ban list that dropped yesterday. So if I can pull some Sky Strikers right now, there we go. Sky Striker Mecha Armory Hercules base. Okay, Vampire Awakening, Sky Striker Ace Kagari. I think I used to have, I think it came in a prismatic rare from the Mega Tin. I gave that to somebody though. Mystic Tomato, and then Vampire's Domain. I know Vampire Domain is the secret, but I really like Mystic Tomato. It costs more money than I thought, even as a common, so having this foil upgrade, hell yeah. Then we have the Hidden Arsenal 5 Steel Swarm Invasion. I think Jonathan used to have a Steel Swarm deck, or I don't know if it was Steel Swarm or Evil Swarm, because I don't think he mixed the two. So maybe this will be just a nostalgic pack for him. Whoa, okay, secret rare right in the front, or are they all secrets? Holy, Gemini Ruby with the faded, like, yeah, so the secret's in the front. Damn, that kind of sucks. Why would they do that to you? Oh well. I'm gonna assume that these are, wow, these are first edition. Ancient Guardians. I don't think that this is a very good set, but maybe we're gonna find some, you know, some sleeper pick cards in here, maybe? Something that we've forgotten about? Ayers Rock Sunrise. I love this card. If you guys haven't already seen the GX tournament that I did, please go check it out, because the work that this spell card does, my god. Dino Wrestler Pankratops. I don't think that this is really played anymore, but still cool to have. Skullmeister, or Ursic, I forgot about them. Offering to the Snake Deity. Viper's Rebirth, and then we have Nauya, the Ogdatic Remnant. Yeah, I don't think people ended up really playing the reptile decks at all. So, oh, Pendulum Evolution. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I need personally out of this set, but it's just a cool little thing to see. This was really frustrating and depressing because not only did it not drop when it was supposed to be a structure deck, and then they turned it into a really expensive booster set instead, so that was really disappointing. Skullcrobat Joker though makes up for it, and then we have the ultra rare Star Pendulum Graph right here. Oh, 2 ultra rares. It comes with 2. That's fascinating. I don't remember them doing that. Purple Poison Magician, but the Skullcrobat Joker is, wow, because I think it was its first foil in OTS pack. I know it started off as a common because I had 2 of them before Pepe was a thing. So another very, very much welcomed upgrade in this first edition. Hell yeah. Okay, getting back into the groove of the core sets. Crossed Souls. The set of this just dropped. Oh, you know what? No, we still do have ultimate rares because this can come in ulti, can't it? But yeah, yesterday they just dropped this in Duel Links, Wings of Claridness, whatever. It's not an actual English word. Fluffle Sheep, more super heavy samurais, Dreadnought Dunker. We have a Zephranu. Oh no, foil. I would have really, really loved the Clearwing there. Maybe we can get another Dimension Dragon with the Clash of Rebellion instead. Who? We have the Aromage Kanaga, Rank of Magic Raptor Force, Opera Melodious Diva, Super Heavy. Oh, that's a nice rare. Doggeran the Mad Flame Kaiju. And we got a foil. We have the Zhang Sheng Magician. I used to duel with a Chinese duelist who got really, really mad when I did not pronounce this the same way he did. Dimension of Chaos. This is a pack that I was super excited for when it released because I was a huge fan of the new Red Dragon Archfiend support that came along with it. And Soulclaw, wow. These super heavy stuffs are not aging very well. Despoto 6 Ignite Veteran. I didn't know that they were making Ignites this late in the game. Savant Kepler, Super Soldier Ritual. Ooh, not a foil, but a Gradle card. So actually, I think Jonathan has enough of these. I hate Gradles. All right, I would have liked something there, but Breakers of Shadow has a chance to pick things up. You never know what valuable cards you can get with these first editions versus their unlimited counterparts. We have the Bitbite Turtle, Robot Buster Destruction Sword. I don't know if this is banned as well, But the Destruction Sword cards went really crazy out of nowhere. Monkey Board is here. Solo the Melodious Songstress. We have the rare, if I could read that, Dino Steel Power, the Mighty Draco Slayer, followed by the super rare Magispector Toad Ogama. I completely forgot about the Magispector archetype. They were really solid. And right here, two great common cards that I personally like, Draco Face-Off and Dragon's Bind. But yeah, you know, really adorable foil that we pulled there. Dealing with the Draco Slayer cards was really rough for me. Shining Victories, I remember being completely ecstatic when I saw the Crystal Wing. Everybody was just not even just the design of the card itself. The artwork of it, the way that they used it in the show was just really, really badass. Everybody knew that this was going to be the card that helped define a generation. Re-Die Cycle. Here we have a rare Rank Up Magic Skip Force. Can we skip to a foil? Technically, yeah. We have the Tuner's High. Super rare card. Fire King Island. That is a throwback for me. The Dark Illusion. Can you make up for the last pack there? Give us something really juicy, spicy. Red Warg, Tornado of the Reverse Wind, right? Triamid, this is when they dropped. We have, for a foil, Metamorphormation. It's not the greatest foil, but it is still technically a foil, so, you know, I can't be too upset, I guess. Invasion Vengeance here. I think they have some more Predaplants in this set. I'm just assuming, going off of the cover cards. Summon Gate. Wasn't this a really good tech card for a little while? Each player can special summon a maximum of 3 monsters from the extra deck each turn. Yeah, not enough of a hard limit anymore, but definitely was a good zoo counter, right? Cipher Bit. Oh, I love the Cipher cards. Change Giraffe. That has impact. And we have the Torque Tune Geared in Present card. Oh, man. I hated Present card when everybody did, when they dropped the archetype, the Trick Stars. They abused the living hell out of that. The Raging Tempest. Now, the Odd Eye is here. I wanted for so long, and it was actually a friend of mine who pulled it out of a booster pack and was so nice. His name is Kyle. He was such a good friend to me, somebody who I dueled a lot. He was such an awesome human being that he gave me his Odd Eyes Xyz card, even though his Raging Dragon, even though it was a card that he himself wanted a lot. I believe that he did die since then. Zodiac Whiptail. He hated Zodiacs. This was not a good way to shout him out. Rest in peace, Kyle. I hope to see you again sometime. Should have phrased that differently. Oh, fucking Zodiac disrespecting Kyle's memory. All right. Maximum Crisis. To me, starting with the Pendulum Evolution, they were just dropping banger, or not starting with Pendulum Evolution, that came later, but they were dropping banger after banger with these sets because I was in love with some of these Pendulum archetypes, even though the mechanic as a whole was absolutely hated on. Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm, is that a sign? It's not, but the True King of All Calamities was actually a really destructive Xyz monster that, you know, a lot of people really just had to plan for no matter what. It was one of those meta-defining cards, or maybe not meta-defining, but it had an impact on the game for sure. So definitely going into the sleeve there. And now we're going to actually be cracking open 6 of these side sets before we jump straight into the Reigns pack. We're going to try to pick, oh, I didn't even flip it over to see what it was. It is the Secret Slayers. Okay, there's actually some nice stuff that I recognize from recent memory here. Marinia, Princess of Sunflowers. I said the whole thing in an accent. The one N just threw me off. Kokimaru Overlord. Cherubime, Princess of Autumn Leaves. I don't think I've ever seen this one. It's gotta suck. Doki Doki. And Guardian of the Golden Land. I myself never played Eldritch, but, you know, a lot of the foil cards that they did get, really fabulous to look at. The Secret Forces over here. I don't think there's anything that I personally want out of this, but what is that, a Necroz ritual? The one with the Trishula armor looks pretty sick, so I got Yosenju Mask. They put the secret rare in the front. Oh my god, wait. These are sick. The 2 Dejins and the Necro Guard now? Ultra rares? No, super rares. I'm blind. Hell yeah, I can't sleeve all 3 of these, but these are pretty fucking dope. Yo, I just noticed this too. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There you go. We have some foil bleed here, where all of this section has the secret rare printing spilled over it. It looks like it's spilled into the entirety of the card. You can see little bits of it here. Covers the entire thing. That's actually kind of cool, you know? Oh, Duelist Pack Yusei 3. I've never got the big one, Warrior. It's one of the very few cards from Yusei's collection that I was never able to get my hands on. So maybe we can get it here. Strategy card 7, 4-card draw combo. What the hell? You can easily draw 4 cards by combining card to sacrifice with the upcoming card Black Boost. Black Boost lets you draw 2 by removing 2 Blackwing Tuners from play. If you have 2 Blackwing Tuners with low attack, just activate card to sacrifice to draw 2 cards and then Black Boost to draw another 2. Okay. Yeah, that's a horrible combo. I'm not even keeping that strategy card. Card Breaker. Cards of Consonants. We were talking about you earlier. Double Cyclone, not a foil. Card of Sac. What the hell? They jinxed us. All right, can we bounce back from that with the Grand Creators? Well, actually, I don't know. At first, Grand Creators was kind of a set that people weren't too sure about, but then a little bit of time passed, and here we are just a couple of months later, and some of the stuff in here has really gone up in value. I think the Exo-Sister stuff is in here, if I'm not mistaken. Emergency Teleport is a weird card to see in rare, honestly. I'm used to seeing it in a foil. We have Punk here. Oh man, the glossiness of like the sides of the cards is tripping me up, making me think that I pulled something crazy. Goki Pole, Armory Call, Insect Imitation. Wait, is this an old set? This is a really old set, right? No Punk Xiamen. I know that the Punk cards themselves are incredibly expensive. I just don't know which ones, but I know that I can't afford that archetype, so this is getting sleeved. Ooh. Battles of Legend Armageddon. I am excited for this. If there is another one in here somewhere, I hope that we can get it, because the 4 like big dragon cards that they made to advertise this set are worth a pretty penny. I think they're all secret rares, and I would love any one of them. Not just because you know, they're retrains of classic, powerful, era-defining dragons, but because they're just really good themselves. Okay. Here we have Valeriphon, Mystical Beast of the Forest. This looks like it's going to be another all-foil pack. Yeah, okay, these are all ultras. Kokimeru Drago. Flower Cardian Cherry Blossom. We have a Link Monster. It's not a last one. Cross Sheep, though, is a phenomenal card. Really phenomenal card to pull off a lot of different shenanigans. This should be our secret rare. Ooh, Fossil Warrior Skull King. Sucks to suck. I will go ahead and sleeve up the Cross Sheep, though. All right, and then lastly, we have... I was excited when I saw the back. I could tell the Amber Mammoth. We have a Duelist Pack Jesse Anderson, but unfortunately, this looks like it is in Spanish. So the... Yo. Hey. Bro? They're not supposed to be this way. There we go. What the fuck is that? Can we just get a foil Crystal Beast, if nothing else? Nope. We can't even get a foil. Well, you know, 2006 was a different time, I guess. Okay, getting into Brains with Code of the Duelist. I don't know what this pack is worth now. And I know the firewall's gone down since it got errated, unfortunately. But there's still got to be a really nice first ed link that we could hope for here. We got Revendred Slayer, Mrs. Radiant. Nice and classic, I guess. Circuit Breaker. I only have the common version of the Borreload that came in the structure deck. Please tell me, Link Restart, please tell me I can pull one here. That Amazon looks badass. Link in for Flyer. Recital Starling. This just came off the ban list or went up? I don't know. You can play more than you were able to before. Fantastic. And we have a super rare Auto Rockets. I already have some Auto Rockets, but you know what? I can't complain about a rarity upgrade. So, oh wait, this is when foils are guaranteed. Yes, I can. Fuck this card. We're gonna be getting foils in every core booster set now. So I can start to get a little bougie and expect more out of these things. Sign It, Refresh, FA Test Run, Striping Partner, Downbeat. I think this was another like sort of copium card that people were trying to make work. I don't think that they ever were able to, so I'm not sure what the price of this is, but I pulled it. Flames of Destruction. I'm not too sure how well this was received when it dropped, because I know that people said that the Topological Trisbania had some potential, but that was another thing where I don't think it worked with its format, and so therefore it just never really got to work, period. I didn't think the new Protron though. Mine's kind of worn around the edges, but we pulled the Goki Master Ogre, so that's pretty cool. Nice and stoic, I suppose. Now, the Cybernetic Horizon is one that really surprised me, because I remember Cybernetic Horizon going up in price sometime after it had dropped, and now it's like at $3 a booster pack, so it has fallen from grace. But if it can bless us with a good quality foil here, nope. I expect to play too much. But Soul Fusion has never let me down before. Hopefully it will not do that this time. DDD Flame High King Genghis, Invincibility Barrier, Parallel Panzer. Oh, that's a cool reference to the fusion monster. Clock Wyvern and Mistrick Holder. What are these pulls? Yo, they did the triple D. They did the DDDs so dirty by printing these all in low rarity, man. They deserved so much better. Okay, we have Savage Strike coming up, so I'm gonna go with 3 packs of the side set. We have the Shadows of Valhalla. I think this had the Mischief of the Time Goddess in it. Yellow Ninja, Twilight Ninja, Elemental Hero, Neos, and Golden Bamboo Sword. And then our secret rares, Outer Entity, Nyarla. I actually really like this. These were some pretty good pulls to me. And then I'll go ahead and sleeve the Outer Entity. I remember that those entity cards were really fascinating as we crack into Hidden Arsenal 6 Omega Xyz. Those entity cards were really weird because I think they were originally released as a Korean exclusive. So that's, at least in my lifetime, or in the time that I have been aware of what was going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the first that and only time I've ever seen that happened. Hidden Arsenal gave us a secret rare Gem Knight Amethyst. So we have Ruby and Amethyst. That is a little bit unfortunate. I would have kind of liked a Tellarknight there or something. Okay, and to wrap up this warm-up, we have Duelist Pack Yusei 2. I think I would actually like a Junk Archer because mine is worn down. The Quick Draw Synchron would be really good too if it comes in a foil. Are they going to give us a bad tip again? What's the strategy card? Deploy monsters from the deck with 1 for... It's just telling you what 1 for 1 does. Dude, these strategy cards suck. Oh, upside down. That's been an omen for us so far. Miracle Locust. Reinforced Truth. The rare Road Warrior. That does not look good. Oh, that was it. Damn it. RIP Level Eater, by the way. Savage Strike. We would love, not need, but love a Borreload Savage Dragon. I'm gonna go 3 from the back. Child's Play, that's what this is about to be. Boosters Raptor, Unisong Tuning, Clock Lizard. I think I might need this with the new support. Time Thief Regulator, Cyber's Wicked. The rare, oh, I messed it up. It was 4 from the back. Fascinating. But Shiranui, Spectral Sword, Shade. So, Neostorm though. I think it's fascinating too. I would have never expected that all the different firewalls are now playable in a singular deck. Oh, speak of the devil, Firewall Guardian. Yeah, they're a lot more playable than I would have ever imagined them being. So that's kind of fascinating to me. Pendulum Halt is our holo there. Rising Rampage. I think this is like the era of really disappointing cover cards because a lot of them just weren't good. They were just anime, or they were featured in the anime. But even as a casual fan, you couldn't ever do anything with So Morpheus, the Dream Mirror White Knight, was our super rare in this set. But yeah, I don't think any other era had that problem where the cover card wasn't at least decent this consistently across the entire, you know, 4 or 5 year period. Bye Damage, Marissa's Cascade, Blessed Winds, and another Dream Mirror. I don't think I'm going to be playing that anytime soon. Okay. We are also starting to run thin on the side packs. I'm going to do just 2 for right now before we wrap up the Vrains era. We have the Legendary Duelist Sisters of the Rose. I don't have any Harpy stuff, so anything Harpy is cool, but I'm a bigger fan of the Train deck. I don't remember what the 3rd archetype is in this set. So if you can give me some trains... Cyber Angels. Cyber Angel Dakini, Twilight Rose Knight, Construction Train Signal Red. No Hollow here. We got a Lunalight Yellow Martin, though. I think they should do another set similar to this, but... you know, just sort of spruced up a bit. Legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. Now, this, I need an ultra rare from, right? Obviously, we could pull the Winged Dragon of Ra, which would be crazy. First edition especially. But I think it actually never got reprinted. So that's part of why some of the cards in here are expensive. I need a second Egyptian God Slime. I had been meaning to buy one back when they were all... like, you know, relatively affordable, and I just couldn't at the time. I had too many bills, and now my fusion is like $50, probably higher than that. I think I saw it at 70 at one point. I also would love to grab the Ancient Chant here because I only have 2: Brain Control, Jinzo Returner, Mechlord Fortress, Jirigido. It's a spell card. Oh no. Damn. Right, Ignition Assault, make us feel better with literally anything. Is there Math Mech stuff in here? I know that Circular guy hit, but the rest of the Math Mech stuff should still be around the same price, right? I haven't checked. It does not matter. We got Generator, Boss of Delusion. Head Judging is a fascinating card. Okay. Eternity Code has to wait because I'm going to go ahead and crack open 2 of these. We're going to do Hidden Arsenal 4, Trishula's Triumph. Are we going to pull the Trish? Are we going to open the aluminum foil, please? Okay, Trishula's Triumph. Let there be a good synchro in here. We haven't got a single synchro out of any of the... Genesis Impact. What is this, Starlight? No, right? These are collector rare still? I don't think they have Starlight.
You guys know the saying, it wouldn't be an Eric West video if we didn't have technical difficulties. This was actually a really expensive video for me to make, and I was really hesitant about shooting it. Like and subscribe and leave a comment, please. The engagement would mean a lot. But thank you guys for sticking through this entire video, and I'll see you next time. Later, people.